Hey, what's up there, Global Nobles? How's it going there, YouTube Nation? So, this actually has been covered by a whole bunch of media outlets, and I'm pretty sure like a whole bunch of YouTube, news reports or drama alerts decided to cover this too, but, you know, I was in the shower and I was thinking, I need to make a video. This would be like the first video I make of the year. What can I do? Like, what can I do? Then I started searching through Google News, and then I seen YouTube and Disney has distanced themselves from PewDiePie, the biggest YouTube star on the internet and the face of this planet. And then all of a sudden I saw another report that said Disney has dropped PewDiePie. I know Disney owns a whole bunch of stuff and people, but I didn't know they owned PewDiePie. But today I ended up finding out that Disney ended up owning like some media company that included PewDiePie in the portfolio, and as of today, Disney has dropped PewDiePie from that list because of something he did on January 11th. Now, if you guys don't know what is going on, then you guys might have to look in the description down below and click on the link, or you can actually search this up on YouTube itself. I discovered the greatest thing online, and that thing was Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is this big ass media hub where you can contract people to do basically anything you want, from web designs to websites to videos to pretty much a banner. Like, if I wanted to post myself for $5, I would write your name on my chest, or I would shave my cat and write his name or your name on his skin. Now, a whole bunch of people from PETA might not like that, but it's just something that I'm saying. It's not that I'm literally gonna do it. But in this case, it wasn't just like that for this guy. Now, it seems that, in this video, Felix had basically contracted not just one person, but a couple of people to actually do something of his bidding. Now, if you notice in the video, this is the reason, I'm gonna have to get into this, because this is the reason why I don't blame not PewDiePie nor the two guys who did this, but I kind of blame Fiverr on this. Because one thing's for sure, Felix had contracted this one person. I don't know whether it was female or a guy, but basically he wanted, right? All right, let me rephrase this whole thing, because I don't want to get in trouble by anybody. But in this case, he contracted this person who can do math labs, cheat on anything that you wanted. All right, so he actually wanted a graph of dicks. Like, he wanted a graph, and he Googled it to show the people what he was actually meaning and talking about. But this person ended up responding saying that, if he would have kept on asking that type of message or that kind of request, that he would send the message over to Fiverr's technical support, where they can actually take, action or repercussions on the matter, meaning that they would have sued him for for the obscene stuff that he was saying. But, it didn't happen with these two guys. Now, Felix decided to basically write down a whole bunch of gibberish. I'm gonna have to say it was gibberish, okay? He wrote down gibberish that Fiverr pushed through. Now, I know that there are sites that basically disallow for you to write any hate message or any hateful words or anything that has to do with certain races. But in this case, Fiverr didn't have that filtration system and pretty much pushed a message that ended up becoming a video, and the video has been so widely spread as a controversy right now that pretty much a lot of things is going on. Now, I have to say that in this case, like I said, I don't blame these two parties. I actually blame the website in hand because they were the ones who actually let this go through. Now, instead of having a system where, if, okay, I'm gonna give an example, okay? What Felix did was he actually wrote down a couple of messages, and at the end of his order, it says that he had to wait a couple of days for the order to be completed. Now, in this time, I would figure that Fiverr or any of their, tech representatives would screen the video and basically flag it or do something like YouTube does. YouTube has this content ID system where it actually has a computer that scans the video, and then if there's something wrong, you actually get a message that says, hey, you have something that's in there that's not really much content friendly. Please remove it or make the video private, or actually we'll delete it. Fiverr doesn't have that. Fiverr doesn't have that filtration content system, and it actually let this go through, and then these two guys who basically don't know English whatsoever said what they said. Now, again, I saw the video in its full entirety, and I also saw the video where the two guys, I guess their name is called Funny Guys, but I saw their apology video. They sound like they don't know that much English. They sound like they don't read that much English. They just wrote exactly verbatim what was going on. So basically he wrote but I don't know, it just didn't make sense at the end where it says subscribe to Keemstar, because that pretty much wasn't verbatim. They actually probably know who Keemstar is, but in this case, that's what went through. And to be honest, yeah, that wasn't right. But then again, a couple of days later, he ends up making a video called Cry More Boohoo, I think, or Boohoo Cry More. Okay, now if you take a look and analyze the video, he's pretty much tired. He's getting tired of getting offers. He explains how people offer him to go on vacations, that they will pay for it. They want to go to lunch with him, but all he wants to do is just sit down and make videos for you guys to enjoy, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's an hour long. But all he wants to do is just sit back, relax, and just make videos. So what's the best way to do that? Make a video like this? Who knows? You guys got to think about it. But if that's the case, then hey, kudos. You made it work. You got it working, and there is a lot of people that are now distancing themselves from you because of that. And that's pretty much how you sum things up. If you want to kill a nice promotional deal, yeah, sure, just say something hateful that a lot of people might not like, and of course, you stop getting the deals. You'll live a lot, you'll live stress-free from knowing that you don't have people hounding you for work. You don't have to show up for TV appearances. You don't have to do quotas for videos. You don't have to do sponsorships. Why? Yeah, because of a video I did on January 11th, But then again, it is February 14th. Why did it take this long for things to get out into the light? The video itself, I'm not lying to you, the video itself caught over 9 million views as of today. Wow. It's pretty much wow. But then again, he really doesn't need all these sponsors. 53 million subscribers. He makes enough money on his own that he can actually buy Disney stock. He could actually, I'm pretty sure this man can own 50% of Disney if he wanted to with the money that he makes. Now, I'm probably exaggerating, but we're talking about the biggest YouTuber on the face of the planet, the history. This guy probably has his own Guinness World Record. But again, let it all sink in. Think about it. And then also, pretty much, don't blame Felix. Don't blame these two guys. Blame Fiverr. Fiverr you guys gotta have a filtration system. A lot of the sites now have it. You know, there is a union that pretty much wrote a disclaimer to tech companies for this stuff not to happen. Now, Fiverr, you just broke that union's clause. You know, there is going to be an antitrust case on you because of this. Now, if you guys don't believe me, there are other videos that I will link down below, and you pretty much can see for yourself that this is not going to be the end of things. But then again, free speech as we know it has come to an end. When it comes to online communities, you cannot say certain things because later on it will get you in trouble. You will find the repercussions, and who knows, it probably might land you in jail. So I guess we all got to clean up our act somehow, some way. But into this time, I'm just going to say, I'm sorry. And if I offend somebody, I'm an American. It's my free speech, my free opinion. It's what it is. Happy Valentine's Day to each and every single one of you. Much love. My love from me to you and whoever you love to. Stay safe. Be well. And I'll see you guys soon, man. Thank you guys for watching. I know this has been a long rant, but I have to say, that title sums it up. PewDiePie has had enough. And this is the only way that PewDiePie can actually get some rest at night and sleep with. Yeah. See you guys. Peace.